Hello, everyone. I'm Rebecca Lombardo, co-founder of 100 Collection, an insider's guide to the best vacation rental stays and fractional CMO. Today, I am here with Andrew from Wheelhouse. Andrew, can you introduce yourself?
Hi there. Great to see everyone. I'm Andrew from Wheelhouse. Excited to spend time with you today, Rebecca.
Awesome. Thank you. So what is Wheelhouse?
Wheelhouse is a revenue management platform. So Wheelhouse is a place that hosts, owners, property managers go to basically build their revenue strategy. That might mean automating pricing. That might mean looking at competitors in their market and watching their pricing strategy. It might mean using one of our market reports to basically figure out how should your property or set of properties be priced every single night to maximize revenue.
Okay, and that's different than just having data insights, right?
Correct. Yeah. So really, there are kind of two categories of tools around this space. One are data and insights, kind of tools that help you understand a market. And then there's kind of revenue management platforms, which they help you execute a pricing or revenue management strategy. So we have data insight tools as part of kind of they supplement what we do on the pricing and revenue management side.
Okay. And how are you different from the other revenue management offerings out there?
Sure. So Wheelhouse has a couple strengths. I like to say are overinvestments. So the first is data science. So underneath a revenue management platform, there usually is some sort of dynamic pricing layer. Dynamic pricing is a system that looks at local demand near you to figure out how your property should be priced. And on that front, Wheelhouse has a fully transparent, fully published pricing engine. It's the only transparent and published pricing engine in the category. Huge overinvestment of ours, 8+ years of experience building that pretty strong. Part two is design. So a lot of our customers will look at the data strategy, but they'll actually build their own revenue strategy on Wheelhouse. And for that, it's really helpful for them to be able to quickly create, analyze, and edit their strategy. And so for that, design is really important. By that, I mean, it's an intuitive platform to use with a single listing or at scale. Really important. Part three, which Wheelhouse is great at, is our customer support. So our average response time is literally less than 60 seconds, 24/7 live chat. And you can test it at any time, right? So we have our CSAT score for this week, customer satisfaction score was 100. That means we've overinvested in having a highly responsive system under the belief that if you have a question about your pricing, something that could impact the finances of your business, you cannot wait. So data science, design, customer support are three areas where I think our company ends up being highly differentiated.
And for that customer support, do I have to be a certain tier customer to get access to that?
No, people from one listing to thousands of listings have the same access to it. We have a separate account management function for larger operators, but anyone can access our CS even before you're a customer.
Okay. So do I have to have like a PhD in revenue management to use this? I know you talked about the UX being really easy to understand, but
yeah. I think what I like about where the system is today, it can be one click, set it and forget it. You can just automate your pricing with Wheelhouse. And in those cases, we almost always earn people more money. However, bluntly put, most of our customers have an opinion about the strategy they want to execute. So they need to be able to come in and make changes. So folks can come in and just one knob or dial. So maybe they want to change their seasonality curve a little bit. Maybe they want to build minimum pricing or minimum stays into their approach. Easy to do that. And then you can get incredibly fine-grained down to setting like, hey, once I'm above 50% occupancy, dial my pricing up by 10%. Whatever it is, it really is, I hope, a graduated platform where it can be really simple and hopefully is kind of fun to make more money, which incents you to continue to learn how to use the platform more proficiently.
That's a great incentive. So Andrew, where are you from?
Originally?
Yeah.
Born in Seattle, raised in the Pacific Northwest, biked down to San Francisco 15 years ago for, I thought, 3 months, fell in love with the entrepreneurship scene, and I've never left.
So does everybody on the West Coast have this entrepreneurship, tech-enabled mentality?
San Francisco, for all the funny things that can be said about this city, does have a lot of good entrepreneurial energy. I think one of the funny parts since we work with so many people who are not in San Francisco, we work with people across the South and across actually 100 countries around the world. I would say there's entrepreneurship everywhere. Everyone we work with is an entrepreneur. They're building their businesses in unique ways. I love sitting with entrepreneurs and building with entrepreneurs, which is why I love Wheelhouse and building it so much. But yeah, there's entrepreneurship everywhere with with San Francisco having an extra heavy bent towards deep technology and data science.
And when you say you rode your bike, are we talking like a Schwinn here or like a Ducati?
I should tell you how it looked about 15. Yeah, it was on. I'm talking about a pedal powered Schwinn where the bike I gave away as soon as I arrived. I'll put it that way.
Glad somebody made it, whether it was the bike or you, somebody made it.
Not that, yes, it was a wild time.
Awesome. So real quick, can you describe your ideal customer? I mean, just if you could have the description of what the absolute perfect ideal situation would be, what does that customer profile look like?
Yeah, we spend almost all of our product resources, design resources, on building for property managers with 50 units or more. For those folks, they are executing pretty advanced strategies, and they really want fine-grained control of how much or how little data they're using for their pricing strategy. So we do work with all folks, but we actually, the larger your portfolio, the happier your review, like literally the higher your review score is of Wheelhouse. So for the last 18 months in particular, we have been laser focused on delivering for people with 50 or more listings, managing properties usually on behalf of others. And I'm really happy with what we delivered for those folks.
Okay. And if you think about your happiest customer right now, why are they so freaking happy with you?
I think that's we take care of people past the point of sale. So this morning from Brett Robinson, I got a note that said it was in response to one of our account managers had helped them out. And the email from the head of revenue management was like, this is why you stand out uniquely in the field. And to have a great customer, a flagship customer, 7 months after onboarding, continuing to love the platform and expand with us, that makes me happy because I have been in the industry for long enough to really care about the outcomes of both the industry as well as individual businesses. So I love seeing that type of happy response from honestly a tough customer who demands a lot because they're a great team. That's who we love. We like the bar being high.
Awesome. Well, that's all I wanted to ask, but just to wrap up, how does one best contact you or reach out to Wheelhouse?
Wheelhouse, just hello@usewheelhouse.com. You can visit our website. That live chat I mentioned is always available. You can find us across almost every social site. And then if you ever want to say hello to me, I'm Andrew@usewheelhouse.com. I'd love to hear your story.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time today.
Likewise. Thanks, Rebecca.